Everybody, Pepper here. Beginning of 23, part 1. In the town of Willowbrook, a murder of crows had made their home. Like all crows, they were incredibly intelligent. A group of scientists made a research facility on the outskirts of Willowbrook to study the crows, to find out why they were so smart. And now for our saying, be like a crow, collect shiny objects, hop happily for no reason at all, and caw loudly. Ciao!
Seraphina the witch, the scientists, Jake the dog, and Casper the ghost all entered a portal from Griffin into the crow dimension, entering a town called Willowbrook, where the crows lived. In the quiet, secluded town of Willowbrook, nestled amidst lush forests and rolling hills, an extraordinary phenomenon was occurring. A murder of crows had made this town their home, and they were not ordinary crows, they were remarkably intelligent. Over the years, the crows had evolved a level of intellect that set them apart from their feathered counterparts. They communicated with each other through complex cawing patterns, solved puzzles, and even displayed a level of empathy towards each other. Unbeknownst to the townsfolk, a group of scientists from Griffin had set up a research facility on the outskirts of Willowbrook. They were conducting experiments on the crows, eager to unlock the secrets of their extraordinary intelligence. In the heart of Willowbrook, where the whispering winds carried secrets through the dense forests, there lived a scientist named Oscar. He was a man of ambition and intellect, but he also harbored a deep-seated dislike for crows. Oscar had always considered himself superior to these birds, and saw them as nothing more than pests with wings. Oscar's colleagues at the research facility often teased him about his peculiar aversion to crows. They found it amusing how he would shoo them away whenever they landed near their workstations. Oscar, however, took his disdain for the crows to another level. He would sometimes use harsh words and even made attempts to drive them away forcefully, often resorting to the use of loud noises and scare tactics. The crows, being incredibly intelligent and perceptive, were well aware of Oscar's animosity toward them. Corvus observed Oscar's behavior closely. He sensed that this hostility could not be ignored any longer for the safety of his fellow crows. One moonlit night, Corvus called a secret gathering of the crow community. Perched high in the ancient oak tree, he called in a language only the crows could understand, relaying his plan to deal with Oscar. The other crows listened intently, their beady eyes gleaming with determination. The plan was simple yet poetic. They decided to teach Oscar a lesson he would never forget. Corvus and his comrades would subtly invade Oscar's daily life, appearing in ways that would challenge his beliefs about them. They would demonstrate their intelligence and their value to the ecosystem. The crows began by collecting shiny objects from the town, depositing them on Oscar's doorstep. Oscar woke up one morning to find a pile of colorful trinkets and coins. At first, he was baffled, but as the days went by, more objects accumulated. Oscar couldn't help but notice that these gifts were meticulously arranged in intricate patterns.
And now for the end of part 23. Not part 23, story 23, part 1. The crows, in an effort to appease Oscar, started to drop shiny objects on his doorstep. At first, Oscar didn't know where the shiny objects were coming from. But as the crows left more and more stuff, he kind of figured it out. It was from them. Anyways, cheers. Wait for part 2.